Hi there guys, hope everyone's keeping well. As you can see, this is a little, not an unboxing, but a little quick review of the new Heroquest Rogue Heir of Elefon expansion. I picked this up a few weeks ago, I think it was. Picked it up on Amazon because the price had dropped down a little bit, so I thought, right, I'm going to grab it now. So we're going to have a little look at this, and then after that we're also going to have a look at some of my scenery projects I've been working on. I did a quick video the other day, which I posted already, about the scenery I've been working on and what projects I've been doing at the moment, and also getting my game room sorted. It's still not quite there yet, but as soon as it's done, I'm going to do a video of that and show everything, all sort of the layouts of my board games and my miniatures and everything and how I store stuff. But for now, we're going to have a little look at the Rogue Heir. Now, I know a lot of you have probably seen loads of these videos on YouTube now, but I just wanted to do my own one and give my own thoughts on it. So, nice little piece of artwork on the front there. And the thing that I really like about this little expansion is how they've sort of laid it out and presented it in the box. So you get this nice little letter. Now, I'm not going to read it to you because you don't need to hear me speak any longer than I already am. But this sort of explains a little bit of the story or the background to the Rogue Heir. So you can always pause the video and read this yourself. But I just thought that was a nice little touch. And there's a few rules on the back as well for your new characters. And then obviously this is a 2-pack, so you get the male and the female versions of the characters. So you get separate cards for them both, male and female, which is nice. And then also, I have already unboxed this and unpacked it, but there are the 2 minis. So let's have a look at the male elf rogue. These are very nice models, these. And then let's have a look at the female. Focus. Let's get my thumb out of the way. Really nice sculpt on these models. And as a lot of you will already know, when you actually get this pack, they come in these nice little baggies with the little seal on the front. And that's the female one. And then the male elf comes with the white seal. So yeah, that's it's a nice little set. I haven't had a chance to use the models yet because unfortunately I still don't own a core set, the box set of Heroquest. It's something I'm looking to invest in the next month or so, because I've got my birthday coming up next month. So that might be something I invest in, is getting the new Heroquest. I already have the Frozen Horror expansion, and now I have this one. So I am definitely looking forward to picking up the new Heroquest and getting that on the table and playing that. So that's the Rogue Heir of Elefon. I just wanted to have a quick look at that. And now on to my scenery. As you saw last time, if you did watch my previous video, I had these dungeon tiles and wall pieces that I picked up years ago at a board game show, convention, tabletop convention. And they've just been sat around for ages in my drawers, not doing anything. So I decided to use them to make some terrain. But I didn't make dungeon terrain, which at first I thought I was going to. Instead, I have made some tabletop terrain, fantasy terrain. So these are the tiles and the wall pieces. And then just a piece of cardboard, which I just need to clean up around the edges so you can't see the corrugated board. But yeah, I just flopped them some nice little bits of gravel and some tufts of grass, giving them a little dry brush with some green just sort of around the edges to make it look a bit mossy, a bit sort of worn. So there's one piece, and I'll just show you to scale using a model I've got here that I've been using. So that's one of the old Games Workshop Wizard models from like 92, 93. This is one of the first models I ever attempted to paint, back when you got this free with White Dwarf many years ago. So you can see how I painted that well over, what are we now? God, it's almost 30 years ago now, I'd say. Because what year was this? Yeah. So the base was 91, but I think this model came out 92, 93. But yeah, so there's the first base that I made. And then I've done a larger one here with a little bit more sort of scenery. Some little rocks there. So that is the larger piece I made, as you can see, if we put them next to each other. So that's those two. And then also, I don't know if many of you are aware of this channel, but someone I watch quite a lot on YouTube, he does some amazing scenery. He makes all his own scenery, and he plays a lot of the more old Hammer board games, take Warhammer Fantasy, Lord of the Rings, those types of games, is the Battling Barrow. He does some amazing scenery, and a while ago I watched him make a little notice board for his tabletop games and his Dungeons and Dragons games he's playing, and I thought, oh, I need to have a go at that. And this is nowhere near as good as his video, his notice board, but I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. So let's pop the old, just for scale, so you can see. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's turned out. And also, I had one more wall piece left, so I decided to make a little signpost. So there, so that is what I did. I think altogether, it took me 3 or 4 days to do these. Sort of working on them on and off, in and around doing other stuff. So there, that's what I've been doing at the moment. And one other video that Kevin from the Battling Barrow did on his YouTube video was like an elven way shrine, or an elven, like a way stone. And I've started to have a go at doing my own. This is just the start of it. So a little bit of polystyrene that I had in some packaging from a box that I've sort of cut into shape. Just a basic cardboard base. And then I just need to finish off the stone, give that a little wash, maybe inscribe some runes down one side, and then obviously sort the base out, flop that, put a few bushes and shrubbery around it, and then that'll be finished. But yeah, so that is what I've been doing at the moment. And like I said, as soon as I finished my game room, got that all sorted out, it's almost there now. It's just taken a lot of time because I don't have the biggest of game rooms, so I have a lot of other stuff chucked in there as well for storage, which I'm slowly getting through and tidying up. So as soon as it is done, I will post a video on that. And I just want to say thank you for watching. Everyone take care, and I'll see you soon.